Hey guys, happy Saturday everybody. Really good week of work. 3 down, 12 to go. Really like how the kids are competing, the energy that's on the field, and like how everybody's operating. It doesn't feel like you're putting in a new system right now. The guys are really ahead on both sides of the ball. So good week, and we'll take spring break right now for the next week, and then the next month will be critical. 4 weeks of great football. So with that, I'll take any questions that you have.
Are you a little surprised that looking at a new system that it just seems to be going so smoothly?
Well, I tell you, the biggest thing, Dan, I was hoping for is simpler schemes would produce us playing faster and really not creating any hesitation, any confusion. And from the quarterback positions to the skilled kids, you're not seeing busts. You're making, really decisive decisions by all the quarterbacks right now. Obviously, as we put more in defensively, we've been pretty simple, Simon, defensively. As we put more pressures, more coverages, it'll be neat to see it function and operate. But for the first week, extrememely pleased.
Status updates for guys like Dom Davis and Britton Allen?
Yeah, both guys. I expect Dom hopefully to be back by after spring break. Someplace he'll be somewhere in week 2 or 3. And Britton just had some hip soreness. I would hope after spring break we'll be able to get him back too. But expect them both to be back by the end of spring.
Has Greg Johnson withdrawn from the transfer portal because he's been practicing?
Yes, he has. Yes.
Which of the quarterbacks have been maybe most decisive early on?
Right off the bat, after 1 week. Like I said, I like how all of them are functioning. I'm really looking forward to going in and watching this tape now that you get some full-speed pass rush and some pressures to be able to see if they made some decisive decisions. What I've been impressed with all of them have been their accuracy. You're not seeing a lot of balls on the ground right now. Kids are making their plays outside, but I would say right now all of them, I'm just really happy. And I look forward to watching this tape and being able to see who really made some quick decisions.
Are you seeing anything from JT right now that maybe you weren't seeing in November?
Like I said, I think I'm seeing quick decisions. I'm seeing no confusion whatsoever, by all the quarterbacks right now. And they're getting the balls in the right place. They're getting them to the open guys. You really, I don't know if you've seen a forced throw out here yet, in 3 days, which is a good thing. They've had literally the 3 older kids have had no interceptions in 3 practices. Keaton had 1. So, you have that many throws up in the air and only 1 interception on the week. That's good for one side. It's obviously the other side you want more, and that's what we talked about out there. So it was good to see from the Q's.
Coach, how do you think when you see this, how quickly the ball gets delivered, how that changes your pass block?
No question.
Well, it's hard to pressure.
And that's the one thing that Mike Jenks told me, who's been in the system. Graham had told me, he said, Coach, the ball's coming out. And obviously we have very talented offensive linemen that we believe in. But I'm very, very pleased the quarterbacks are seeing where it's going. They're making great pre-snaps reads, and they're getting it out right now.
How would you classify Devon Williams' growth from last year to what you're seeing early on this year?
Yeah, Devin's doing a nice job because he knows what to do, to be honest with you. There's clarity. And I think, confusion always creates hesitation. Hesitation at this level is, one, going to get you beat, but probably going to get you hurt, And right now he's just playing so much faster. We've put 3 installs in, about 5 routes a day, and just ran those routes over and over and over and over and over again out of different formations, and it's going really well. And now we'll repeat that when we come back.
We haven't seen much from Stephen Carr so far. Where's his health at?
I thought he was phenomenal today. He made, what I saw today, I actually told him over there, I said, my favorite run, he made just an ugly, one of those ugly, dirty 4-yard runs where there was no chattering of the feet. He put 1 foot in the ground and he exploded north. And that was the one thing that comes with confidence. That maybe last year there was a little hesitation. There was a little pattering of the feet with contact coming. He literally put 1 foot in the ground and he tried to split 2 defenders and made a dirty 5 yards. And that's what you want to see. So there has not been a huge run yet. They'll come, but the confidence is what I'm seeing from him now. Another 4 weeks, this will be an important camp for him to build that confidence.
In talking to him, he was really excited about being used more as a pass catcher in this offense. How do you think his skill set fits into what you guys are doing?
Well, I've said this, when we signed Steven, we signed Vi, you looked at those kids, and not only were they great runners, but they were tremendous out of the backfield. I mean, Steven can actually line up at wide receiver, run routes, and catch. He's a natural catcher, and you can see in these routes how much the ball in this system, how much the ball is spread around, and how many times the backs get it. I mean, you may look up, and one of the running backs on this offense gets 60 catches in a year, and that's going to happen. So his skill set really helps us out. Those are extra touches for him.
What are you seeing at center?
Go ahead.
The quarterbacks are getting rid of the ball quick, but they're also getting, even when guys aren't open, they're getting rid of the ball quick. Is that a point of emphasis to make sure these quarterbacks are getting rid of the ball?
Well, I think Graham's doing a nice job of, we've talked about being decisive and let the ball go. If it's a one-on-one situation, let's believe in our kids and let's put it up and let them make plays. And you saw it today. You saw one with Josh Follow, one-on-one situation. He's not wide open. It's a jump ball situation. He makes a play. A couple with Devin today in one-on-one situations. Tight window throws, that's one-on-one. Let our kids, if they touch it, they'll catch it. And it's nice to see him. That was a huge point of emphasis coming into this week, that we didn't want the ball held. We want to be decisive. We want to let it go, and they're doing a nice job.
JT mentioned that the Notre Dame game, that that offense you guys put in for that game was felt similar to what he's doing here. Were you already in the process of thinking this way about the best way to use?
Yeah, I'd said it earlier. I've said it earlier in the media that, when having the opportunity to call the last couple of games, and especially the Notre Dame game, I just felt what our offense could become just as a play caller. When you look up and you had almost like 260 yards of passing game in one half, and I think he was like 29 of 32 or something like that, and you're going, okay, this group can be truly special. It was one of the things I needed to step back. I wanted to bring a great offensive mind, a great passing game mind in that could continue it. And look what we found in Graham. Very, very fortunate to have a guy that not only has that elite passing game mind, but as you've seen out here, he's not afraid to run the ball too. He's handing that ball off and letting the runners run. He's finding ways to get the ball to the back, and that's kind of the way the pro game's going too. So very fortunate to get Graham here and to continue that. But the Notre Dame game was a huge reason why we went down this road.
With JT being the incumbent, how has he responded to having to go through another quarterback competition?
Phenomenal. I think all the kids, you see those quarterbacks, they're having a blast, and they all understood that with a new system comes an open competition, and that's the beauty of the SC and the kids that we bring in here. I've in my time here, this is going to be my 10th season, I've never seen a kid at the quarterback position be scared of competition. That's the way it's been here all the way back to Carson Palmer. There's always going to be great players here. And in the real world, whether it's this level or the next, and in my opinion, this is the closest thing to the NFL, you're going to have to compete on a daily basis. And you're going to have to fight for your job on a daily basis. Okay, guys, thank you.